Hello rail fans, and welcome to another French Fried Trains Minecraft train tutorial. Today, we're going to be building the Southern Pacific GP40. So let's get right into the build here. So the first step is going to be to take out a dark oak stair for the coupler and get it attached up. Underneath that, we're going to put a dark oak fence gate. Delete these fence gates on the locomotive behind it and put two dark oak fences on either side of the coupler. Then we're going to take out deep slate brick stairs, and on the next block on bottom, we're going to put 5 of them coming across the rails. Above that, a gray concrete in the middle and 2 upside down deep slate brick stairs on either side. Then come behind it in the middle, make a 3-block tall T-shaped pattern of gray concrete and an end rod on bottom above each rail. In front of that, a 5x3 of gray concrete coming out to each side of the rails here. Then we're going to take out smooth quartz slabs, 3 of them on top up here, and 3 of them coming up this side on the bottom hip boxes for stairs. Same thing on this side over here. Then we'll do our first set of wheels, so come in front of this, skip a block forward from it, put a netherite on each rail with an end rod axle. Then we're going to put forward facing upside down polished deep slate stairs, 5 wide here, skip forward by 1, and another row, 5 wide here. Then skip forward by 1, get a netherite on each rail with an end rod axle, then turn around, and we're going to put 5 stairs upside down facing backwards here and 5 here. Then we're going to open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here and also into the ends of the wheels down on this end here. Next, we're going to take polished black stone block and we're going to fill the top middle 3 on the second layer down the length of this truck. We're going to come out 1 block past where the fence gates are. Underneath it, we're going to put 3 gray concrete across the bottom. Then, we're going to take deep slate brick stairs upside down facing outward, and we're going to put a row of them that's 10 blocks long. Once you have 10 blocks, 3 gray concrete across here, and then same thing on this side. Deep slate brick stairs upside down facing outward in a row 10 blocks long until it connects up over here. Then we'll fill in the top middle 3 above the fuel tank with polished black stone block coming down the length of it. We'll stop for now at the end of the fuel tank. Then we'll do our next set of wheels, so skip a block forward from this and get a netherite on each rail with an end rod axle. Then we're going to take polished deep slate stairs in a row of 5 upside down facing forward, skip forward by 1 and another row of 5. Then skip forward by 1 again, netherite on each rail with an end rod axle. Go back to your stairs, turn around, and a row of 5 facing backwards here, and a row of 5 facing backwards in this gap here. Then we'll take out dark oak fence gates and open them into the ends of the wheels here and also into the ends of the wheels on this side here. Then on the second layer, we'll fill in the middle 3 with polished black stone blocks. Stop above where the fence gates are. In front of that, we're going to make a 5x3 of gray concrete. And in front of that, a T-shaped pattern in the middle with an end rod on bottom above each rail. Then in front of that, we're going to put 3 right side up deep slate brick stairs on bottom with an upside down outward facing stair on either side. Then a gray concrete in the middle, 2 upside down stairs on either side of that. Then 3 smooth quartz slabs on the top middle and 3 slabs coming up the side here to be stairs. Same thing over here, 3 slabs coming up. Now take out a dark oak stair for the coupler on this end, turn around and stack it up to the second block. Delete the ones we used for placement. Under it, put a dark oak fence gate, and then open a dark oak fence gate on either side of the coupler there. Next, on the sides of the trucks, we're going to put a hopper in front of each wheel, and then 2 polished deep slate slabs on each side of the top with 2 dark oak trapdoors in the middle. Same thing here, hoppers in front of the wheels, 2 slabs on each end, trapdoors in the middle. Then we'll do this side, same thing, hoppers, 2 slabs on each end, trapdoors in the middle. One more corner to go, hoppers in front of these wheels, 2 slabs on each side of the top, trapdoors in the middle. Then, out there towards the void is my front end, so on the front of the fuel tank here, we're going to put a player head on each side for a fuel cap. Then we're going to turn and put a sideways crimson sign for the fuel gauge. And then we're going to take sideways anvils from behind the sign to the back of the fuel tank on each side to be the air tanks. Then on this engineer side in front of the fuel tank, put a bell right there. Then we'll put a chain in those 2 front gaps, a chain here, a chain in each of these 2 gaps, and a chain in each of these 2 gaps. Then we're going to fill in the middle 3 on this 3rd layer up, end to end with polished black stone block. Then on this top outside edge, we're going to go end to end on both sides with smooth quartz slabs. Now we're going to come on top of the front. On the 3rd block in from the end in the middle, do a red concrete, white concrete, red concrete. Then a column of 3 red, kitty corner out 1 on each side, and a stone button on each side of the top. Swing around to the side like this, take out gray concrete. Over here we're going to put a column of 3 gray concrete, and then 1 on bottom. The other side gets 2 columns of 3 gray concrete. Put a door here. Then we're going to take out gray shulker boxes, 2 of them right here, and extend it another 4 back. Same thing here, 2 here, extend it another 4 back. Then starting from the back above this, we need to get 4 gray concrete on top of the shulker boxes. Same thing on this side over here. Then we're going to put gray concrete in each of the corners on the next layer and 2 smooth quartz in the gaps. Then gray concrete in each corner again. Light blue stained glass panes on the side, 1 on each side of the front. And then we have to get a gray concrete in the middle here between the 2 front windows. Then above this, we're going to make a T shape of gray concrete on top of the windows. And we'll fill in the rest of the cab roof on the middle 3 with gray concrete. On the outside edges, we'll put outward facing deep slate brick stairs, 4 of them on each side. Then we're going to come down and work on the back of the locomotive next here. So same thing as the front, we're going to start in the middle on the 3rd block back. Put a red concrete here, and then kitty corner on each side 1, and we're going to raise that up till it's 5 blocks tall. Then we're going to switch back to gray concrete and do 2 layers of gray coming all the way up this side, 1 block in from the outside edge. And bring it all the way up to the cab here. Then we'll put a door here, and we'll make a reverse L shape here to be stairs. Then we'll come over to this side and do 2 layers of gray concrete as well on this side, going from the cab all the way to the back. Then we'll come back up here, start right at the cab on this side and behind the door on this side, and we'll do another 2 layers of gray concrete coming back. Bring that all the way down to the back till it's touching the red concrete. Same thing over here. Then on this back middle section, we need to knock out 1. We need to get a smooth quartz in the very center of that for the logo. Then on top of the back, put a bedrock in this middle block here on the end. And then we're also going to extend a row of 6 bedrock coming forward up the middle. Once we have that, we're going to put a row of iron bars on the outside of it. Same thing on this side here. Then we're going to come up by the cab, 1 row of gray concrete across here, then 3 polished basalt going vertical on each side with gray concrete in the middle. Then we're going to make this C shape of gray concrete behind the polished basalt here, and we're going to put a smoker in the middle to be our exhaust. Then we'll fill the rest of the top of the locomotive 3 wide with gray concrete here. Then on side of the top, 1 block back behind the polished basalt, put a forward facing upside down deep slate brick stair. Then turn and put 1 outward facing one, switch to deep slate tile, and we're going to put 3 deep slate tile stairs upside down facing outward. Same thing over here. Then switch back to deep slate brick, put 1 upside down backward facing one. Then above the polished basalt, a 3x3 of deep slate brick slabs. Behind that, we'll make a C shape of iron trap doors around this exhaust. Skip a block back from that and make a plus shape with deep slate brick slabs, knock out the middle, put in bedrock, and then an oak trap door for the fan. Then we'll do our fans on the back, so start 1 block in on the middle with our deep slate brick slabs, make a plus shape, a second one, and a third one, and then fill the centers with oak trap door. Then we'll come work on top of the front. In the very middle, we're going to open back-to-back dark oak fence gates here for a horn. On the next block back on the engineer side, 2 levers going into each other for antennas, and then a gray candle 1 block back on the other side. Then we'll start filling the rest of the roof with gray carpet anywhere that we did not build something. Make sure to come all the way out to the edges of this dynamic brake blister and all the way around the fan. And then around these fans, and in between here, and across the back. Then we'll swing around on the conductor side here and do our blower. We're going to go 1 block behind the cab, and we're going to put 3 gray stained glass. And we're going to rise that up until it's at the bottom of that polished basalt. Then we'll put a gray carpet on the left there and run gray carpet all the way down this walkway till you get here. Then we're going to come in and knock out this block, put in gray wool, a T shape of gray carpet on the end here, and come around this corner and run gray carpet all the way up the walkway on this side. Put it up on each of these stairs. Then up here, we're going to have to come down and crouch to put gray carpet on the shulker boxes. Come around the corner, a T shape on the front, come around this corner, crouch again, put it on these shulker boxes. And now our walkway carpet is complete, and we'll move on to our railings. So we're going to take out a birch fence. Right here we're going to come up 4. Here we come up 3, and then over 1, and then up another 2. We do the same thing on the other side. Up 3, over 1, up 2, and then up 4 right here. Then we'll switch to dark oak since we don't have gray, and put 2 on each side here and here. Then we'll connect up here, over 1, up 1, and then over to connect with the cab. Same thing here, over 1, up 1, and over until it connects. Then we'll put a white stained glass pane here, and here for rear view mirrors. Come down to the back with your birch fence. Right here, up by 4. Here, up by 3, over 1, up 2. Same thing over here. So right here, up 3, over 1, up 2. And here, up by 4. Then switch back to dark oak. 2 right here on each side. Then we'll swing around up here, connect it up right here, and run it all the way up the walkway on this side of the locomotive. When we get here, we come up 1, over 1, up 1, and over 2. Then we'll do the other side, so come back down to the back, connect it up right here, and we'll bring it all the way up the walkway on this side. right past this blower until it's next to this first shulker box. Come down on front here, put a glow item frame on each of these two fences with glowstone for ditch lights. And then we're going to move up to the top here. Put a glow item frame with glowstone on the top middle for a headlight. Then on the side, a dark oak sign for our number plate. And the number for this one is going to be 7620. Same thing over here, a sign with 7620. We'll hit both of those signs with white dye and then a glow ink sac. Then we'll move down and detail the back here. On the rear end, above that smooth quartz block, glowstone with a glow item frame, and same thing down on these fences. Then one block down on the side, we'll put our number plate, so another sign with 7620, same thing on the other side. Then we'll hit those with white dye and a glow ink sac. Then we're going to go in and we're going to grab a ladder real quick here, and we're going to run a ladder up the left hand side. Now we're going to make some banners, so come into a loom with a gray banner and white dye. Horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom, and a diagonal. New banner. Vertical on the left, vertical on the right, horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom. New banner. Vertical on the left, vertical on the right, horizontal on bottom. New banner. Vertical in the middle, horizontal on top. New banner. Vertical on the left, vertical on the right, horizontal in the middle. New banner. Vertical on the left, horizontal in the middle, horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom. New banner. Vertical on the left, top half white, and a diagonal. Then we're going to switch over to gray dye, and we're going to put a gray border around all of these letter banners. We don't quite have enough space in our inventory to do all the letters, so we'll have to do it in batches here. So we're going to come back up on the side of the locomotive here, and we're going to start one block over and one block down from where the iron bars are up there. And spell out the word Southern. I know we don't have the N for the end of it yet, but we need to get this on here. Then we'll come over on the other side, and we're going to start one block down from the top in front of those stained glass panes. Do the same thing. Spell out the word Southern. And then we'll have to clear out our inventory and do another set of banners. So we'll come back into our loom here. Same thing, a gray banner and white dye. We're going to put a vertical on the left, vertical on the right, diagonal. New banner. Vertical on the left, top half white. New banner. Vertical on the left, vertical on the right, horizontal on top, horizontal in the middle. New banner. Vertical on the left, horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom. New banner. Vertical in the middle. New banner. Vertical on the left, horizontal on top, horizontal in the middle. Then we switch to gray dye and do the same thing and put a gray border around all these letters. And then we'll come finish off our lettering. So we need to get the N on the end of the word Southern here. Then we'll come underneath it, one block over, and we'll spell out Pacific. So it looks like that, and then we'll go finish the other side. So get your N on the end of the word Southern, come one block over, and spell out Pacific. Alternatively, you could make it say Cotton Belt if you wanted it to be that locomotive. Now come on the back, just in front of this red concrete and under the iron bars, and knock out 2 columns of 3. We'll do the same thing on that other side, 2 columns of 3. And we're going to fill that gap with 2 rows of gray shulker boxes, just to give some more detail back here. Same thing on this side. Now we have another banner to make for the nose, so come back into our loom. We're going to use a gray banner, this time red dye, horizontal on top, horizontal in the middle, horizontal on bottom. Switch to gray dye, and we're going to put a gray triangle on the upper side of it. Then we're going to make the exact same banner, except with the gray triangle going the opposite way. So 3 horizontal red, and a gray triangle going the other way. Then we'll come place it on the nose here. Up here on the side of this red concrete, on the second block, we need to get a trapdoor for a brake wheel. Then we put that banner here, and the opposite banner on this side to add detail to the nose. Now we'll do our interior, so come on in through the nose here. Take out prismarine brick slabs, and we're going to stack it up one high, going right up the middle, so you get right here. Then 2 high in this back. Then here we'll go from the floor to the bottom of the window, and same thing right here. On the side here, we stack it up 2 high, and then another block here and a slab there for stairs, and then stack it up 2 high on this side as well. Then we're going to put a stair on each side for seats. Come back here, put a blast furnace and a glowstone to light it. Turn around, a lever for the engineer, a glow item frame with a compass for a gauge. In the nose, put an M portal for a toilet, turn around and put a warp door right here. Then we're going to come out and stand on the nose. We're going to put string up the middle of these 3 blocks, then crouch and put gray carpet above it. Shut that door, crouch and put gray carpet above that, and finish off the rest of the nose with gray carpet. And there we have it, folks. We've completed our Southern Pacific GP40. I hope you enjoyed the build. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.